Hi everybody. Oh my gosh, I love seeing everybody join and pop in. Oh, so amazing. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so first things first, what we're gonna talk about is pre-workout, which I have literally every single product here for the most part. Yes, this is our pre-workout, okay. We did dive into this a lot last week, so I totally recommend that you guys go ahead and check out our live from last week because we did talk about the differences between creatine, pre-workout, and our hydration stick packs, because a lot of you guys were asking, like, what is the difference if they're all promoting just overall rest and recovery. So we did go over all the differences, like every single one. We even talked about some misconceptions that people have. So I highly recommend that you guys go check out that live stream from last Wednesday. Also, let us know if you like this time of us going live on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. or if there are any other days that you guys are thinking would be best. We want to make sure that we're chatting with all of the girlies. We want to make sure that we're helping you all out. So let us know in the comments or feel free to DM us. I'm sure we're gonna also try some other times so that way we can make sure we're tending to everybody. So, okay, first things first, I got a little sidetracked. I just wanna make sure that I'm helping everybody. I want you all to see results this year, like, trust me. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the pre-workout, okay? When is the best time to take pre-workout? So, if you guys tuned in last week, you all know that taking your pre-workout before your workout is key. And how long before your workout is 30 minutes. We want to do about 30 minutes before your workout because it does take time to completely hit your body and just overall get you kick-started and ready to go crush it in the gym. So if you are somebody who it takes me about 20 minutes to get to the gym, then plan it accordingly where you have to take it at least 30 minutes before. But you don't want to take it too long before, and you don't want to be too short on it, because then you don't want to be already getting through your heavy workout sets and you're dreading it because you have no energy. And then all of a sudden towards the end of your workout, you're just bam, fully set and ready to go. But now it's time for you to go home. And you don't want to take it where it's too late, where you already felt everything and now it's time to go work out. So just plan accordingly with that, about 30 minutes before your workout. So that is key. And another thing that we talked about last week was actually not wanting to take it every single day. We don't want to take it every day just because we don't want you to get too much of a tolerance for the caffeine. For the caffeine, so that way you don't get the whole stimulation every time you do go to your workout. We want you to get that. So don't take it every single day. But yeah, if you want to go check out the last live stream, we did go into more detail about that. The next product we're going to talk about is the natural fat burner, which I have right here. This is the Burn Fat Natural Burner. So let's talk about this one because we actually do get a lot of questions about this. I myself was a bit not confused, but I had questions too. I literally asked questions even before I even learned about it, started it. So I'm sure you guys all have your own questions as well. So what it says on the directions actually is to take 10 minutes upon waking up prior to your first meal. And my question when I first read that was well, what if I don't eat breakfast 10 minutes after I wake up? Or what if I eat breakfast in 2 hours? Or what if I want to do a fasted workout? Or I just had all of these things in my mind about how do I properly take this? What does 10 minutes prior to first meal or waking up mean? What does that mean? So I'm sure if I was thinking that, I'm sure there are other people out there who are thinking the same thing. But we're gonna go ahead and answer that for you guys so you know. So again, you guys already know the drill. I have all my notes here because I don't want to miss a single beat. But also, just to let you guys know, if you aren't taking this and you're feeling a little bit unsure if you want to start taking it or what it does, it basically helps boost metabolism. It just suppresses your appetite. So if you're somebody who likes to, snack, you don't have moderation control, I highly recommend that, and you are trying to burn body fat, lose weight, the whole shabam, I do highly recommend that you start incorporating these just so you can, again, help boost your metabolism and help suppress appetite if you are somebody who is a little bit more on the bingey side, or if you just you stress eater. I totally get it, trust me. And it also just, it's not one of those things where people just, oh, like if I fast or if I don't eat or if I just like I'm in a deficit, I don't feel energized whatsoever. Like I need food to feel good throughout the day. Girl, this will not only help you overall with like burning body fat, losing weight if you're on your weight loss journey, but this also helps with energy levels. It helps increase it. And so I highly recommend if you are somebody who's struggling with that, this is for you. Trust me. But anyway, so going back to the time, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. Maybe we could do a whole live stream on this as well. But basically, if you are somebody who does a fasted workout and you are somebody who's totally okay with taking your supplements right in the morning, right after you wake up, right before you go work out, you're a morning gym person, then you can most definitely take this and then be totally fine for your workout. It'll help suppress the appetite that you're looking for. If you are trying to do a fasted workout, this will help boost that. So if that is your goal, you most definitely can do that. Some concerns that we do get is, well, what if you have more of like a sensitive stomach? Can I eat this with a meal? Can I eat it? And yes, the answer is yes, you most definitely can. You can have like a small snack, you can have like a very small breakfast and take this with you at the same time. So that way, you know, if you are somebody with a more sensitive stomach, then this will be totally fine with you. But again, totally depends up to you. You can most definitely take it 10 minutes after waking up and be okay if you are somebody who does not eat breakfast for another 2 hours. So, or 3 hours, or even 1 hour. Like the whole baseline of what I'm trying to say is it's totally okay. But again, me, I'm a sensitive stomach girly, so I will be eating this or taking this while eating my breakfast. So again, totally up to you guys and what works best for you. Now, the next one I got for you guys, let's see my notes. Oh yes, okay. We're gonna be talking next about when to take your protein. This is a huge deal. A lot of people are always like, oh, I have to take it, like I have to have a pre-workout meal, a post-workout meal, I have to have this, I have to have that. Like, let's all take a breather, because I've been there, I've done that. I've been freaked out my whole life, like, of when I need to eat my meals, when I need to have this, what is the purpose of this? So I totally understand where you're coming from. Like my entire first 3 years of working out, I was always wondering like, am I doing everything right? Like it didn't take me up until my 4th year of working out to understand that everything that I eat and put into my body makes up 80% of my results, and 20% of my results come from the gym. So just a little 80-20 rule. We did talk about that, I think, on our very first live stream, if you guys have been here since then. But the 80-20 rule, so key for results. But yes, to answer your guys' question, you don't have to technically have a protein snack or shake or high protein meal right after the gym. It's most ideal to, but it's not a mandatory thing. As long as you're getting your protein in before you go to bed, as long as you're like from when you wake up to when you go to bed, as long as you're getting 120, 130, whatever works towards your goal, however many grams of protein that you need, as long as you get it by the end of the day. Now, let me also explain to you why there's that misconception of when you need to take it and why you should take it after a workout directly. And it is ideal. It is like in a perfect world, if you have the time, if you have the patience, and you got a scoop ready to go to blend it up, to make your protein smoothie with, of course, your favorite fresas con crema, then you can go ahead and do that. It is ideal, and here's why. It just overall helps with muscle recovery and repair. Basically, I'm reading my notes. Once you're doing your strength training, the muscle fibers, they experience micro tears, and the protein provides the essential amino acids that are needed to repair and rebuild these muscles, which is what helps us, like what I talked about in the past, like we want to break down the muscle, break it down. So here it is, and then we break it apart so then it can grow bigger. That's what the goal is. And that's why we take our protein smoothies and whatnot right after a workout, But is it mandatory? No, it's not mandatory, but it is ideal in an ideal world to help you to take it 30 minutes to 60 minutes after your workout. So if you have that luxury and you have the time and patience and you're able to do that, then I highly recommend it. Now, me personally, just so you guys can like see it from like somebody's personal routine and what they do, I will work out in the morning and then I will have like my normal breakfast, which is like eggs, turkey bacon, cheese, whatever, maybe a bagel, whatever the case is. I eat my breakfast and then maybe like an hour or two later, I'll have my protein smoothie. So that's just to like show you guys that it's okay if you have to wait a little bit until you have the time to make that scrumdiddlyumptious protein smoothie. And if you just only have time for something quick and easy to make after you work out. But again, as long as you're getting in your protein goal by the end of the day. If you are struggling with that and you're not seeing results, that is why. So just something to keep in mind. And then also another thing is that the reason why people will take a protein smoothie right after their workout, like why it is ideal, is it maximizes the protein synthesis. And what that means basically is that where the muscle protein synthesis, the process is of building new muscle. So you just consuming, like what we talked about, we're breaking it down and growing it. So that's the whole point. And then also just it's replenishing lost nutrients that you lost throughout the workout, because you know that takes up a lot of energy. But yes, those are the reasons why you would take your protein smoothie right after your workout. And what do we say, guys? That's me pretending that you guys are responding to me, saying that as long as you get your protein in by the end of the day, that is key. I cannot stress that enough. As long as you get your I'm going to repeat myself like a broken record. As long as you get your protein in by the end of the day, that is key. So again, if you don't have the time to eat it or drink it, whatever you make with your protein powder, after your workout, as long as you get it by the end of the day. So that is key. Now, let's talk about greens. So here's my little greens. Here we go. So basically, when do you want to take your green supplements? So there's no there's no right or wrong time, but there's always like a better time to take it. And the better time to take your green supplements is in the morning. And the reason why is just to overall like kickstart your digestion for the day and just making sure that you're absorbing all the nutrients that you have for the rest of the day. So that's just like the baseline of it, like why you want to take it in the morning. You know, you take that, you're absorbing all the nutrients from what you eat for breakfast, what you eat for lunch, what you eat for dinner, like whatever snacks you have later on in the day, and it just overall helps with digestion, overall helps you with not being as bloated, and just overall helps you just feel good. So that's just to help break down the food, whatever you're eating for the rest of the day. So it just makes the most sense to take it right in the morning to prepare you for the rest of the day versus if you were to take it right at night and then now you're just like, oh, like I feel all the digestion happening right before bed. Like we don't want that. We want you to feel good and ready for the whole rest of the day. So morning is the best time. But again, you could take this in the afternoon if that's when you have time, if you're just cramming in too many things in the morning, but morning time would be ideal. And you could take it right after breakfast, right with breakfast, sometime in the morning is ideal. But yes, it has, just to talk a little bit about like what's in it, it contains digestive enzymes to help break down carbs, fats, proteins, and prevent any like bloating or discomfort that you may have. It helps absorb the nutrients like what we talked about, so we're getting the most out of every single meal because that's what we want. We want that in order for our muscles to, again, build and repair. And then it just has probiotics and prebiotics. So probiotics just helps with, introduces a beneficial bacteria to balance the gut and support digestion. And the prebiotics feeds the good bacteria to ensure long-term gut health and improved metabolism. So yeah, a healthy gut is better digestion and just overall good mood regulation, because a lot of people actually don't understand that when your gut is like not its best and it's not its healthiest, you're mentally struggling. Like you're mentally, like me personally, like when my gut is not happy, like I feel more anxious, I feel more on edge, I feel more paranoid. I just don't feel good overall. So I've really taken the time to like take into consideration and understand like what my gut needs, how to heal my gut. Like that is so key to like just overall being better, not only physically but mentally as well. So I highly recommend that. And I will hint a little bit later to you guys, like a little secret. But it's not until I get to the magnesium and beauty sleep. So just give me a second. Stay with me. But yeah. So anyways, the next product that we'll go over is, let's see, our hydration sticks. So we did have like a whole thing about the hydration sticks of when you want to take these. So the best time to take these is during your workout, because it's just overall helping to replenish everything that you're losing when you sweat. Because when you sweat, this is what's going to help replenish you. And you can just sip it throughout your workout. You can sip it during, you can sip it right after, whatever you need. But the best time to take it, what I'm trying to say, is during or right after your workout. It just helps overall. And if you want to, if you know, like you are a morning workout person like me, like I like to go in the morning, I'll drink this during it. But let's just say like, oh, it's Wednesday, I'm having my 3 p.m. Delulu hour, like right after lunch, like I'm tired, then it's okay to take another one, guys. It's okay. But just try to keep it to only like 1 or 2 a day, just due to the ingredients. We don't want you to like have too much and then you're just peeing everything out and then it's just like a waste of product. So overall, the best time to take this is during or after your workout. So yeah, and then the next thing, what we also had like a huge talk about last week, is your creatine. When's the best time? And the thing is that creatine works through consistency, not timing. So if you are somebody who is like, oh, I need to take it like right before my workout, like I have to take it right before my workout or else it's not going to work. That's just not how creatine works. If somebody told you that, I'm sorry. But no, creatine is something that's built over consistency. It's built over the fact that you have to take it every single day. And a reason why to encourage it at a certain time of day, not more so saying to do it before your workout or after your workout or else it's not going to work, but more so just so you guys can understand and like build a habit, and just so you guys can be like, oh, okay, it's 12 p.m., this is when I want to take my creatine regardless. Whatever I'm doing at that time, I'm going to take it at 12 p.m. It's just so people don't forget, because I know for me, like when I first started taking creatine, I was taking it at all sorts of different times. And there was definitely some days that I forgot, just simply because I was taking it at so many different times throughout the day that it didn't build that consistent routine. So I highly recommend, if you are taking this, don't freak out if you think that, oh my God, I didn't take it after I worked out, it's over for me. Like the gains are out the window, it's gone. Like it doesn't work like that. But I will say, like, try to set a time for yourself. Like for me, I'm starting to, like, once I finish 2 of my Stanley Cups, once I finish 2 of those, and I know I've got damn, that was bad. But once I've drank 2 of these and I'm just like, oh, I've had a lot of water for today, like I'm good, like I'll take my creatine, I've been pretty hydrated all day today, then I will most likely start taking this around like 4 p.m., maybe like 5. I'm within that window. That's just when I'll take it every single day. And it's just helped me, again, build that habit, stay consistent with it, so that way I don't miss a day, because this is something that's built over time and you have to take it every single day in order to see those results. So that's why I say there's no like perfect time, just as long as you take it every day and as long as you find a time that works for you and as long as it's something that you can do every single day, because we don't want to miss a beat at all. So don't. But okay. So the next thing we're going to talk about is our beauty sleep and magnesium. Let me just find them. So many amazing products here. Okay, so our beauty sleep and magnesium. I'm going to talk about them separately and also together. So magnesium, why do people take magnesium? Honestly, you should incorporate magnesium like literally this should be a staple. If you are somebody as well who is like very stressed, which is like all of America and like everybody all around the world, I think everybody experiences stress on a daily basis. This just helps with your stress levels. As somebody who also has anxiety, like this helps with my anxiety as well. It's just overall just a great mood booster and just helps promote like relaxation. It helps with just overall regulating your mood to just not be so stressed and to actually like enjoy life a little. And to be able to like go to bed and sleep through the night, and just overall, not only does it do all of that cognitively, but it does help with muscle repair and recovery, just because like what we talked about last week, how important it is to rest and recover and to get sleep in order to see growth. Because if you're going through the entire night of like waking up, you wake up, you go on your phone and you go back to sleep, and or you only sleep for 4 hours and then you are up for another 4 hours and then you go back to sleep for another 4 hours. Like if you are messing up your whole sleep schedule like that, then I highly recommend that you incorporate magnesium. It'll help you sleep through the night. It'll help you get a good night rest to help recover your muscles, and that's what we want. So that's that. But yeah, just overall wellness, mental wellness, and to pair this with your beauty sleep, oh my goodness. So the best time to take your magnesium in your beauty sleep is like about 30 minutes before bed, just because it will make you tired. Like you are gonna go right to bed. It's to help promote rest, recovery, sleep, stress levels. It relaxes you. So why would you want to take this in the morning and then just be like completely, totally relaxed for the rest of the day? Like you need the energy. So I highly recommend that you take this about 30 minutes before bed. And then just, again, it just helps pair off with deep relaxation, restorative sleep, just helps you like actually get to REM, which is where you're like the most that you're asleep at, where you're like completely in the zone, your sleep zone. So that's what it helps. A lot of the times people don't even get to REM. It's actually pretty hard. I went to school for psychology, guys, but we're not gonna talk about that because that was 4 years ago. But anyways, that's besides the point. But it just helps also with the beauty sleep, just talking a little bit about it. It just helps with like skin rejuvenation, anti-aging. So girlies, like hello, we want to skip out on the Botox. It all comes from what's within you. So start taking your supplements, and it tastes good. It's super yummy. Oh, also my super little secret that I want to share with you guys. We are hinting at a little bundle. Some of these products here, I'm not going to say which ones, but basically we have a little Valentine's Day self-care bundle that will be coming out very, very soon. So like I'm talking like soon, like I'm talking like be prepared, like I'm talking ASAP prepared. So, but just yeah, if you want to get on the train to just overall mental well-being to help not only mentally but physically, then there you go. And so yeah, and then I don't have it here, but our immunity boost supplement, I love taking this one. It is just like my little vitamin C multivitamin, just overall helping me just, and it tastes so good. Like I want to eat the whole jar, like I can't stop, but I listen to my, whatever the label says, it's like 1 to 2 a night. But you could, I just like to take that at night. It's just my personal preference, but you could take that in the morning. Totally up to you. There's no like right or wrong way, but you know, morning just to help overall health and just immunity. You could eat it with your breakfast. But yeah, it's totally up to you guys when you want to take that one. It just helps strengthen your immune defenses, provides antioxidant protection, and just boosts energy and overall well-being. So I highly recommend that. But yeah, these are all of our products that we have out here. I'm gonna take it to some questions to see if anybody has any questions about when to take things, or you know, to best fit their personal schedules, or whatever the case may be. Or if you guys just have in general questions, like I'm happy to answer them. So let's say.
Someone asked about the best supplements to take if they're trying to lose weight and build a booty.
Yeah, the best supplements to take. So just supplement creatine will help you burn body fat, build muscle. I love this one so much. Like if you go to our TikTok, you'll see like even my own body transformations that I've gone through. and I'm sure you'll see it on our main feed as well. And like even when I post on our story post, I'll include like my before and afters of when I used to be a little bit bigger, and then now I've like leaned out completely. Hello, this is her. So I highly recommend that you start incorporating creatine. That totally is like an amazing way to build lean muscle and just overall burn body fat. Another one that we just, where is it? Burn. Burn is a great one, especially if you are somebody who likes to, you have a little bit of a harder time for like moderation, portion control. Like that's just a little bit more of a harder subject for you. Then I highly recommend that you incorporate that. The burn, which is a natural fat burner, and it also helps give you energy because there are a lot of people who do like a caloric deficit and they just feel totally like a zombie, like they don't feel mentally well just because they're not fueling their body. This actually will help give you energy at the same time as helps boost your metabolism and just overall helps you like suppress the urge to eat a lot. But I highly recommend that. And of course, get your, like, these are just staples. These are literally staples, magnesium and beauty sleep. But also I highly recommend greens, so that way, because everybody needs their greens every single day to promote digestion and gut health, because your gut health is so important. It's not only important for you physically, but mentally as well, to get through your workouts, have the energy, feel healed, feel rejuvenated, and just overall can get through your workout. While also improving your gut and not being bloated. Hello, skinny, where's my waist, basically. So I highly recommend those. And of course, like, eat your protein, get your protein in, do whatever you want with your protein, make it a smoothie, bake it into a cake, whatever is gonna suit you, just get your protein in. But those are super important. Were there any other questions?
Someone else asked if the BCAAs and the hydration are the same thing.
Yeah, so we got rid of our BCAAs. I don't even have them here anymore because we're done. We're done with the BCAAs. I did a whole live stream kind of talking about like our new hydration packets and how they're on the go friendly. So this is now what we have, our new hydration stick packets. It has metabolite now in it instead. So it's like, it still has the BCAAs in it. It still has electrolytes. It still has the amino acids and all the good stuff. But now it has metabolite, which also helps boost your metabolism and just makes it more beneficial, promotes it completely. So, and it's on the go friendly, I did not say that right. But you can literally just throw this in your purse. You don't have to lug around like an entire container. I'm waiting for one day we put this into little on-the-go stick packs. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, we're not doing BCAAs anymore. It's now in our hydration stick packs. We have two new flavors, gummy bear, and then I don't have the other one. Oh wait, no, it's over here. Gummy bear and blue raspberry. So just like what we had before, but now in our hydration stick packs. So, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Like you could just like, you're so cute and tiny. Like you could just, but she does a lot. She is a powerhouse in here. Like she gives me so much energy when I need it the most. So yeah. Okay. Any other ones? Any other questions?
Someone else was asking about the burn and how it works.
Yeah. So the burn supplement, I talked about this right at the beginning of the live stream. So if you guys missed it from when I was first talking about it, basically you can take this on an empty stomach if you want. Just overall helps with your metabolism. Overall helps especially if you're somebody who's fasting, you're a faster. This will help suppress like the urge to eat a lot, just in general suppress appetite. So if you are somebody who just doesn't have good moderation or portion control, urges, like I highly recommend that you do take this. Just again, it helps boost your metabolism, and metabolism is everything in order for your body to properly function. In order to like when you are eating, it is taking in the nutrients, but it's also not storing on as fat. So that's why we want to incorporate this. So I hope that helps. Oh, and if you are somebody who has more of a sensitive stomach, you can most definitely take this with a very small snack or light meal at the beginning of the day. But take this in the morning. That way it helps you like throughout the whole rest of the day. So that way, you're not having those urges to like eat an entire whatever on your own. Were there any other questions? No? No, there was another one.
There were repeats or asking about the bundle, but I was.
Okay. If there's anybody else who has any questions, now is the time, or forever hold your peace until next week. But I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Does anybody have any plans for the weekend? If nobody responds to me, I will just talk to myself for the rest of the time. But I see there's everybody. I was like, hello, everyone.
Someone asking is if men can take the pre-workout as well, and I think it's just a good time to address if our products are safe for men in general.
Yeah, no, everybody can take, like, men and women. My husband, even myself, and like he's asked me before, like, can I take this? Like, it looks good. I'm like, yes, you can take it. It's completely safe. We use like all regular natural ingredients that men and women can take. There's no like, oh no, it's only for women. So just everybody's aware it is safe for both men and women.
Someone's asking about the giveaway, but it ends this week.
Oh, the fat burner is amazing. Yes, it is. What's your experience like? If you want to share a little bit about like when you started taking it, if you like to take it with a meal or without a meal, totally up to you if you want to share. But thanks for sharing.
Someone's asking if the giveaway is still going.
Oh, yeah, the giveaway. So the giveaway does end this week. This is the last week. We did extend it one extra week. But now it's just the end. We do have one more prize left. So if you are somebody who is doing it right now as we speak, like this whole week, you will have the chance to win our Build a Booty, which has 3 levels, small, medium, and large, in Owala. I literally keep staring at this in my little space here because it's so cute. Like, just a moment for the Owala. Not sponsored. but isn't she pretty? Like, look at all the colors on her. And then hello, Beats headphones. Like, I want you to come home with me. So if you guys are participating in the whole like challenge, this is the last week. This is our very last prize for you guys. So whoever is our lucky winner will get the cutest Owala, hello, and cute little Beats headphones. So, but yeah, just to answer your question, it is the last week.
Someone's asking, does the fat burner accelerate heartbeat? I have it, but she's scared to take it.
No, it shouldn't accelerate your heart rate. It's all full of like natural ingredients. If it's helpful, if there's any like other things besides.
I think just double check what the caffeine amount is, milligrams. But it should have about half a cup of coffee worth of caffeine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So if you are somebody who like drinks caffeine, coffee, like if you are somebody who's used to that and you can take that and you're totally okay, like it only has like half a cup of coffee in it, which is not a lot whatsoever. So you'll be totally fine. But again, check with your doctor if you want to. Check with what you can tolerate when you drink a cup of coffee. Again, this is not a whole cup of coffee whatsoever. So you'll be good if you can handle that.
Someone else is asking if the protein is best to take with water or if they should make it with milk and fruits and veggies.
Yeah, you can. It's totally best to take it with water. You're more than welcome to create whatever smoothie, concoction, potion you want to take. But yes, it is best to take it with water just so you can get all the nutrients in there all at once. But yeah, you can most definitely add in whatever else you want to add to it, whatever is going to help make it the perfect smoothie for your taste buds and your liking. But yeah.
Someone else asked, do you have to take creatine even on rest days?
Yes, you have to take creatine every single day. Like, I cannot stress it enough, like how important it is. Like, if you guys were here last week's live stream and today's, like maybe like 10 minutes ago, if you just joined now, I talked a lot about creatine last week and today about how important it is and how it's all about consistency. It's not about timing. Because again, this whole live stream today is talking about when's the perfect time. There is no perfect time to take creatine as long as you take it every single day, even on your rest days. I cannot stress it enough how important it is to be consistent with taking your creatine. It's something that helps over time. It builds over time. And how can you build consistency if you're not taking it every single day? So this is something that you have to take every single day. Every single day, guys. So are there any?
Someone else said that our creatine is amazing.
Somebody what? Sorry, I was reading another question.
Creatine is amazing.
Oh, creatine is amazing? Yes, creatine is amazing. I take it every single day. I love it. I feel like I've seen amazing results in the last 3 weeks of me taking it. Like, I love it. I've gotten other people telling me the same thing about how they've noticed a change in my body in particular.
Someone's asking where they can see your results and what your TikTok is.
Oh, my results actually are on our One Soul TikTok. You guys can go check that out. I've been posting it on there. I'll be posting a lot more of my videos of like my transformation and like how creatine has literally helped me with it, and how like taking vegan protein. Oh my gosh, I should do a whole live stream about whey protein versus vegan protein, because I used to take whey protein and oh my gosh, like it really messed me up. Like it messed up my entire like digestive system, my stomach. Like I'll have to pull up pictures for you guys to see like how much of a balloon I looked like when I was taking whey protein. And then as soon as I started taking plant-based vegan protein, like it completely changed it for me in terms of like how I felt. My face slimmed out, my waist slimmed out, like it's insane. So I think I might do a live stream about that. Let me know if you guys want that, because it's actually crazy. Oh my gosh, yeah. Some people are like, yeah, whey versus vegan. Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. I think everybody needs to know, because it's not talked about enough. I know when I first went through that phase of like whey protein and how it made me feel, it felt like I had nobody to talk to about it, because I felt like I was going through it alone. I felt like nobody else was experiencing it, or nobody was at least talking about it. But it turns out a lot of people actually were going through the same things that I was going through, and how much it actually affects your stomach. So I will do a live stream about that. I think that's a great idea.
Someone else asked, why is it important to take creatine every day? What does it do?
Yeah, that I highly suggest you go watch our last live stream where I talked all about creatine, because it will be so hard to cram it all into like a couple of seconds. So I highly recommend that you go check out our last week's live stream where I literally talked about all the benefits. And like also, if you guys are just now tuning in, I talked about the difference between pre-workout and creatine, and also the difference between those two and hydration, and like how they all support in different ways for your body to see results. So, but creatine is, but I highly recommend that you guys go watch that. Okay, I think those were all our questions. I loved everybody asking questions, and I can't wait to actually talk to you guys about whey versus vegan protein, because it is not talked about enough, and I am super excited to share that with you guys. So I can't wait for that. And also, if you guys want to go tune into my TikTok live stream, I will be going and doing that right after this. It's going to be a little bit more one-on-one personal. Like I will be connecting with every single one of you guys. So yeah, so I can't wait to see you guys then, and I'll see you guys next week. But yeah, bye everybody.